Hey everyone, so a lot of you guys know the story behind Santa Claus and where he came from, but a lot of you guys don't know Krampus or Krampus, however you prefer to say it. So I was just gonna dive right in and start talking about that today. So Krampus is known as the devil or the demon version of Santa Claus. He's considered the shadow of Santa Claus. He comes from a German word called Krampus, which means claws. He's from Norse mythology, and he is the son of Hel and the son of the goddess of the underworld. So, a little about what he looks like. He's got large horns. He's known to have sharp, slithery tongue to cut you open, dagger claws to cut you, and he's part goat, which is a little weird, but Norse mythology. So, a little bit of a story about him. He's believed to rattle his chains that he wears to warn little children that he is on his way. It's to scare children basically into being good. So, Santa Claus, if you're good, comes to you and gives you all these presents and you're rewarded. Basically, Krampus was made to scare children year round to be good for their parents. So, if you heard the chains, you would kind of run or hide or get back scared into being a good kid, technically. And so, the idea behind that is if he is coming for you and you hear his chains and he comes for you, he basically takes you down to the underworld as a kid for a year or more, depending on how he feels. So a little bit of history behind it. So he comes around Christmas in Germany, which starts on December 5th. It's called Krampusnacht. It basically just means the night for Krampus, or the night of Krampus. That is where kids basically put shoes outside their door and are told that they either will get candy or a rod in their shoes. And if they get candy, when they check the next day, it basically means, hey, you were a good kid, Santa Claus is coming for you. And if you get a rod, it basically means that Krampus is coming and you better shape up because you might be taken to the underworld. So that's a little scary. So I guess today in history, a lot of people don't usually tell the story of Krampus anymore to scare their children, but Krampus has become a big part of culture nowadays. He's shown his face, I guess. There's a movie that was just posted or just played that came out, and in a couple countries they still celebrate Krampus. So Europe, Austria, Germany, and Hungary, men actually will dress up as Krampus with chains, full-on mask, everything. And the event is called Krampuslauf, or it's basically just like a parade where a bunch of men are dressed up as Krampus and try and scare people. The crazy thing about that is the men get so wrapped up in the character of being Krampus that they have like whips with them or branches of trees with them, and if you're a bystander at the event, you actually will either, or could be, hit or whipped or beat with these sticks and whips. It's just, I guess, known. You might not, but a lot of people have been, to the point where they get bruises or broken bones. The countries actually call it just basically you're getting a savage beating. It's not really right, but that's what it is. So that's just a little history about where Krampus comes from. I just wanted you guys to know that because I'm German and it's not something that everyone hears about, but it's re-showing its face. So I thought you guys might want to know. It's a little fun thing that I've learned over the years, and I have a friend from Germany actually, and she told me all about how her family celebrated it, and it's one of the scariest things you could actually see. So I'm glad I got to share it with you, and I hope you guys enjoyed.